reasons why I love you and none of them rhyme. 9 times 9, 81, Bonnie and Clyde. We got high and sat by the Wellington sign. I had one hell of a time, it's rock and roll till I...
Welcome to the Green Tea, Freedom and Truth channel. This is Tristan. It's good to have the Green Tea team back for this Sunday, the 1st of November 2020 edition of the video log. A big thank you and much appreciation for everyone who has liked, shared, commented and subscribed to the channel. We're heading towards 300. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button. It is much appreciated. Here I am today in Taupo, New Zealand, next to the mighty Waikato River. It's a little windy, so I hope the audio's all good. So today we're going to be, it's such an important time for us, almost a year since the V-word-19 pandemic started in November, December of last year in Wuhan, China, that France is now going into a 4-week hard lockdown with restrictions. Germany is going into a restrictive style lockdown, and also Wales is doing a hard 2-week, what they're calling a fire break lockdown type approach. And you know, it's the hamster wheel, the never-ending cycle that they are programming us to comply to these ongoing restrictions, these ongoing rolling lockdowns. And the World Unhealth Organization, the strongly communist influenced World Unhealth Organization, our lead in New Zealand, one of our lead doctors who talk about the virus on our national news daily or regularly whenever anything needs to be said, Ashley Bloomfield, he worked for the World Health Organization for a year. They are all puppets of the UN and the World Health Organization. They're all in cahoots together. That is the health arm of the UN, the Global Communism 19, the UN and the pandemic. And the World Unhealth Organization has officially, I've checked their website, this is a senior doctor, I mentioned it in my last video, but I'm just going to double down on it today so we can really see. The World Health Organization is against lockdowns as the main control method for controlling the population, or controlling the V word.
But we had Professor Sunetra Gupta from Oxford University on, and she was implying, and I'm interested in you because you have a global mandate, a global view, was that a problem we don't think about in lockdowns is that they're very nationalistic. That if we lock down our economy, then it hits our economy. But it also means we are not buying stuff, we're not trading with weaker economies, we are not just destroying our own jobs, we're destroying the jobs of all those that in the poorer parts of the world that export to us. That seemed to me to be a reasonable point.
Really important point by Professor Gupta. I want to say it again. We in the World Health Organization do not advocate lockdowns as a primary means of control of this virus. The only time we believe a lockdown is justified is to buy you time to reorganize, regroup, rebalance your resources, protect your health workers who are exhausted.
And a big shout out to France, Germany and Wales, the Green Tea team members in all of those countries. I've had messages from people in France, Green Tea team members are here letting me know what's coming up, Germany as well, and shout out to Wales. And remember back, this senior doctor in the World Unhealth Organization just said it. We were sold the line that the initial 2-week lockdown or the short lockdown was just to prepare for the possible influx of patients. It was never to stamp out or try and, you know, once toothpaste is out of the tube, it's hard to put in. It was never to eradicate a virus. It was just to allow the medical health professionals to prepare for the possible influx that never came in most places. And this is, and now they're just continuing again and again and again. And as we hear from the World Health Organization, lockdowns cause more deaths than letting people go about their ordinary business.
But by and large, we'd rather not do it. Just look at what's happened to the tourism industry, for example, in the Caribbean or in the Pacific, because people aren't taking their holidays. Look what's happened to smallholder farmers all over the world because their markets have got dented. Look what's happening to poverty levels. It seems that we may well have a doubling of world poverty by next year. We may well have at least a doubling of child malnutrition because children are not getting meals at school and their parents in poor families are not able to afford it. This is a terrible, ghastly global catastrophe, actually. And so we really do appeal to all world leaders. Stop using lockdown as your primary control method. Develop better systems for doing it. Work together and learn from each other. But remember, lockdowns just have one consequence that you must never, ever belittle, and that is making poor people an awful lot poorer.
There it is. A doubling of world poverty, a doubling of childhood malnutrition, driving the gap between rich and poor, those people who are okay to ride out these, draconian, the first time in human history the healthy have been locked down, these compliance tests to see what people will put up with, what people, the numbers just aren't there to back up any of these actions. And the mental stress, suicide, there's so many negative actions. There you are, the WHO, who have been front and center for this whole V-word situation, now saying that they have more negative effects. More people die from lockdowns than from the V-word. And as the great David Icke said,
why have they been able to go so fast? The speed that they've moved is equal to the speed of acquiescence.
Why have they been able to go so fast? People are acquiescing. And that clip, these two clips I'm doing are from Johnny Bigger, a YouTuber. Please go over there, give him a like and a subscribe to his channel.
Let's not fall into the trap that these are all powerful people. Their power is our power. We give them our power. It's not that we have to take our power back. We have to stop giving this away.
And we as sovereign divine individuals need to stop giving our power away, giving our strength away to the global and elites. And these are the points I've been making over the past weeks and months, and it's good to hear it from a different person, a different way of saying it. He puts things in a really clear way that people can understand. And our brothers and sisters in France, Germany and Wales, we are with you when we're sending you our thoughts and prayers, and we are standing strong and supporting you in this facing this tyranny that is trying to raise its head. They will never take the green tea teams.
Oh, freedom!
Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Have courage, speak your truth, support each other, have faith and have fun. Peace out.